Hey guys, it's Tinker Tailor here today, bringing you hopefully the last interior video of this entire build. I have had honestly the worst time with this build. Like, it's been great, but it's also been not great because it's taken so long and I just really want to get it done. So yeah, apologies if you're waiting for like a different type of build or just a different build. Even if it's the same style, just a different one in general. Because yeah, video number 5. I originally thought it would take 4 videos, and then I started to think, well, it's gonna take me like 10 videos now. But I think we're down to maybe 6 or 7, depending on how long the exterior takes me. Because I thought the interior would take me 3 videos. Um, and it didn't. It took me 1. So yeah, we might do like some last minute interior changes, but for the moment it's actually pretty good, like in terms of being done. So yeah, I'm not too frustrated at that. I am a little like wanting this this build to be done because I've got so many other builds I want to get to, but at the same time it's also been good to just do something so relaxed. Yeah, super excited about that. I don't really have much else to say about it. Other than yeah, it's getting done, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Also, if you are taking part in the A to Z challenge, it's still going on. All of my posts are automated, they're pre-scheduled. Thankfully, I have to pre-schedule next month's and probably also the month after that because I know I'm going to be super busy. So gotta put all them together and chuck them out. But I think I'm gonna start putting out the voting forms at the end of the month. Because this month I've been a bit slack. I have been catching up on like the doing the forms, but I think I'll like putting them out there. I'll do that later because it's just been a bit stressful. I can't remember if I mentioned in the last video or not, but I will be moving in 2 months. I know 2 months is like a long time away, but I'm also still at uni and trying to get this build and a bunch of other builds done. I wanted to be kind of pre-recorded. I kind of wanted to always be ahead with videos pre-recorded, but I kind of fell behind a little bit. So now I have to pre-record a bit again. Seems like every couple of months I'm having to pre-record, which is fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to try and pre-record a lot. But I also have like lots of assessments and things due soon. I mean, I've got 2 due within this week, and I've started one. The other one's an exam, so I've started studying for the exam as well, but I'm not quite finished for either of them yet. And I'm gonna do more of this build tonight to make sure I keep on top of things. Yeah. So goal is tonight finish finish another portion of my exam. Not exam, assignment. Finish hopefully the rest of this build. If not, finish the exterior, and then yeah, just keep on working on assessments for the rest of the week. Basically, I've put out some more side time. That's not English. I've put more time aside for other things to do, but like other builds, but I did that. I'll be real, it's not my priority. My priority is uni. So as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna go run and do some uni. If I can get ahead of where I want to be, then fantastic. But I feel like I'm not gonna get ahead. Just because, yeah, I'm writing writing an essay, and I'm getting less words than I normally get, so I'm finding it very difficult to cut down on words and be concise. And it's really throwing me off, but that's fine. Once it's done, it's done. Very excited to get these things done and handed in and crossed off my list. I have a very big list of things I need to do before I move, and I'm just very excited to. I'm a list person. I don't know if I've ever said that before or if you've gathered that. I love a good list. I love a good to-do list or like organizing. I love organizing things. Yeah. So to organize my calendar, I love doing it. To actually do the things on my calendar, I hate it. I wish that my job could just be organizing other people, basically. Helping other people, organizing them. I love to put information together for other people. So like I'm pretty good at assessments when it comes to that, because it is organizing information for other people, but if I'm not interested in it, I'm not passionate about it, and I struggle a bit. Just like I struggled with furnishing these rooms, because we will see in a minute the stress of trying to make dream home decorator items go together without glitching on the other side of the wall. It was a nightmare. Anyway, yeah. So got a lot of things to do. Very, very keen for my next build, because my next build is one that somebody suggested I do, and I really want to do it, but I have to finish this build first. So yeah, hopefully I can do that pretty soon, because this build goes with my previous motel build. And I think I'm gonna, yeah, I really like what's going on in this space of like really gross grungy builds. So I think, yeah, I've got a few more ideas that kind of commit to the idea, and I'm very excited for it. Yeah, the future will be filled with some grungy or dirty or rundown builds, that sort of vibe. Not necessarily all rundown or all gross, but you know, I've got one that is inspired by a TV show and also one of the packs. So I'm kind of fusing those ideas together to create something. I'm still not entirely sure what, but I'm super excited for it. Yeah. And that will be coming out at the end of next month, even though I'm building it next week. Because that's how far ahead I'm trying to get. Because yeah, I know that between exams and moving and all that, it's not going to be easy, especially since I'm not moving close either. I'm moving very far away, and I'm moving in one day, so I don't have a lot of time to mess around with. Like my schedule, I kind of have to commit to it, which is sometimes difficult for me. But yeah, I am very excited. Very tired. Excuse me. Yeah, so if you have any build ideas that you want to see, or have any, I don't know, like suggestions or whatever, like if you want to see stuff, definitely comment down below and I will get to it. I've got obviously the A to Z challenge going on. If you haven't heard about it, definitely head over to Instagram and check that out, because it's super fun and you can participate in as many or as little of the challenges you want, like as many parts of the challenges you want. But yeah, I've got a few other challenge ideas. So if you are also someone interested in challenges, I'm gonna have some challenges I'm gonna prepare for next year that I'm sort of excited about. They're a bit more competition-y than challenge on its own. So yeah, very excited for that. And obviously I've got to get through this one first. But I feel like I'm just gonna keep putting out challenges for a while, which I'm okay with because I feel like it would be fun to share these challenges and like the people over on what's the set Twitch. Oh my goodness, I really need to go to bed. I mean, I did. I had a good sleep, but I clearly didn't if I can't think of words. Yeah, Twitch. I want to stream them over on Twitch. Like I will be streaming the A to Z challenge. I feel like I'm gonna push the stream for A to Z challenge a bit back, a back bit. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna do it currently. That's what I'm trying to say. The build tours will be done later on. I'm gonna announce the winners around that time anyway, so yeah, there's still heaps of time to vote. I've put the voting forms out in a bunch of different places, so I have no idea where you can find them. Probably, I mean, Discord, I've been sharing them, but if you're also a part of some other people's Discord servers, they've been shared over there. Share them a little bit on Instagram. But I think I might make a link tree to them just to make life easier. That way you guys can just go and vote quite easily rather than having to like figure out where they are. I want to make a link tree. I'm gonna add that to my list of to-dos. Later, I'll do that later because I don't have my to-do list with me right now. Anyway, so yeah, the goal is to get all this stuff done before I move and before exams, hopefully 2. Thankfully, I only have 1 exam this semester, but that means more assessments throughout this semester, but they're pretty evenly spaced, which is good. Normally, I have them either all stacked up on the same day, or I had one semester where they were pretty much every 3 days, which was super stressful because I don't want to spend every 3 days doing an assessment. 3 days is definitely not enough to do assessments. I can't do multiple assessments at the same time. I know some people can, but I can't. I have to do one at a time. So yeah, for me that was very stressful. At the start I did pretty good because I got things done early, but then as it progressed, it got later and later, and I just was really struggling to keep on time. But I got everything in and passed all the courses, so I'm happy enough. But yeah, they're a bit more spaced out this semester, which I'm happy about, and I'm going to try and keep on top of things. I have group assessments, individual assessments, and videos and exams, and I'm just, yeah, stressed out about it, but I feel like it's manageable, and I'll be okay. So, yeah. Feel like oh, you know what? Doesn't matter. I was looking at the build and I felt something was wrong. Bless you. Bless you. Sorry. That's onion gear. You might sometimes hear in the background. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, if you have any suggestions for this build, please definitely let me know down below. I am prioritizing the suggestions of the roommate who this build is for, but I'm open to any other suggestions. So yeah. Just kind of your usual reminders of if you want to take part in A to Z challenge, definitely go over to Instagram. It's never too late to start a challenge. It runs until the end of the year, so you've got heaps of time. If you don't want to take part and you want to just watch or like take part in the voting, definitely still head over to Instagram because like I said, I'll make the link tree and I'll put it over there. And if you want to see the streams, I'll be streaming on Twitch at some point in the future, but I have not committed to any time yet because a lot of things are currently in the air. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.